it's me, Tommy, and I'm back again with another video. This time I'm going to be showing you a really cute, simple hairstyle that you guys can rock if you just don't like heat in your hair. So this is the hairstyle that I actually been rocking to work last week, and I got a lot of compliments on it, and it's just a really simple, basic hairstyle, but I got a lot of compliments on it. I think it's a really fun, cute hairstyle to rock when you want to protect your ends. Protective style. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do that. I always like to start with a fresh base. As you can see, my hair is in its natural state right now. I actually did a clay mask on my hair, and if you guys want to see how I do clay masks, you can go ahead and check my video. I will link it in the card above, and I also will link it below. I love doing clay mask on my hair because I love the way it cleanses my hair and my scalp, and I love the way it makes my four curls pop. After I did my clay mask, I followed up with my Aussie Moist 3-minute Miracle and Strong. I actually don't know why I picked up Strong. I think it was on sale. So I left this in my hair for 3 minutes, took a shower, and here I am. So the products that I'll be using in this video will be my basics, my Cantu Shea Butter Kinky Curly Knot today. I have it upside down because it's easier for me to get the product out. For my gel, I'm going to be using my staple, which is my Eco Styler gel in the olive oil. And then my oil mixture, which I'll leave below. I got it off from Naturally 85. She made an oil mixture way back in the day, and that's what I've been using. So in the bottle, I'm going to be putting that oil in it. So the first step to creating this hairstyle is trying to figure out where you like your parts. I like my parts on the left hand side, maybe because I'm a lefty. So I like to part on my left side, so that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm not going to do a deep part. I'm just going to do just a simple part. About almost 2 to 3 inches back. So that's where I like my part to be. And then now it's time for the detangling process. So what I'm going to do is I want this part to be sleek, but I don't want it to be a defined part in the back of my hair. So I'm just going to just separate my hair just using my fingers. And then I'm going to put this section away. On this side, because you can see the thickness of my hair, I'm just going to split this part in half and then detangle that section. The key to this hairstyle is detangling your hair. You want to make sure that it's detangled properly so that it can be a nice smooth hairstyle. Now the way that I moisturize my hair, I always start off with my Kinky Curly Knot today. So I put about a quarter size in my hand, less than a quarter size in my hand, and I always start from the ends and work my way up. Because the ends are the ones, is the part of my hair, not only is the oldest part of my hair, but it's really coily at the ends, and I want to be able to get my comb through it. And then I follow up with my hair oil mixture. I'm going to shake it up a little bit so that the oils can blend. I'm going to put about a quarter size in my hand, and again I'm going to apply it to the ends first and then work my way up. And then I like to take my fingers and slide it through my scalp to help get some of that oil on my scalp. I really don't like my scalp to be too oily because it transfers onto my pillow. So I gotta make sure that I don't put that much oil, but I definitely want to massage some of that in my hair. And then I follow up with my Cantu Shea Butter. I don't put that much in my hair. Again, start with the ends, and then I work my way up. Then I take my seamless comb. I love using a seamless comb because if you look at your regular combs that you use in your homes, it has seams in the ridges of the teeth. Using and that actually can pull your hair while you're combing it. So I bought my seamless comb on hotcombs.net. I will put the link below. Sorry, it's itching. I'll put a link below where I purchased my comb from. It actually fell, so I lost a couple of teeth, so I always try to hide it. But anyway, I'm going to use this side of the seamless comb to detangle my hair, working from the ends all the way to the top. So I always start from the ends and work my way to the top when detangling. So usually I have a hard time just detangling the ends, but then I can just go from the top and then go from the bottom. So that's what I'm going to do now. I don't try to pull the comb all the way through. So I just detangle the roots, and then I go back to detangling the ends and then trying to get the little knots in the middle to just come down so it can be a seamless comb. And always be really, really gentle with your hair. You don't want any snags. And now the comb can just slide right through. And then I'm just going to take the smaller portion of my seamless comb and I'm just going to comb through the roots area so it's nice and sleek. And then I'm just going to twist that away. And then when I twist it, just make sure it's detangled as I'm twisting down. So now that's moisturized and tucked away, I'm going to continue to do the same thing to the remainder of this half of my head. Now it's time to start twisting this side of my hair. So I'm going to take these twists out. One thing I really like to do is I really like my hair to be nice and shiny. So I'm just going to add some oil to my hands and then I'm going to graze it on the top of my hair. So right here I want it to be nice and shiny, and then my edges as well. I'm going to brush it down to prepare for my twisting. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my xoxo gel and I'm going to plaster it in my hair. So now that we have that down, now it's time to twist. I'm going to start from the tip and I'm going to twist all the way back. When you're twisting, just make sure that you're pulling this section down and you're pulling your edges up. And then always make sure that your twists are nice and smooth. This is the reason why detangling is important. So I'm going to continue to twist around my head, making sure that my hair is nice and smooth. I'm going to take my scrunchie and just hold it there in place while I do the other side. I try not to put too much Cantu in my hair because I don't like the way my hair looks white after I put the Cantu in it. So I try to be easy on the Cantu. But I also want to make sure that my hair is moisturized at the same time. So that's why I just put more oil in my hair than the cream. So I start again from the corner. And then I just twist it down, making sure I pull the top down when I'm twisting it. See how I'm pulling that portion when I'm lifting it, my finger, and I'm pulling down, just so I can gather that hair, see? So now that you have your two sections, now it's time to tuck away. So I'm just going to take a hairpin and I'm going to tuck it into the back of this section. Take this section and then tuck it to the back of the other one. And if you want, you can take some hair out and wrap it down. Just roll your fingers in and just get like that little, if you want. And then just gonna take my scarf and tie my hair down. Yeah, so that's basically it, guys. This is the hairstyle. It won't dry white. That's just the Cantu. I'm just gonna take my scarf because I'm literally like a stickler. Like if you want, if your hair is a little bit of a looser texture and your hair just stays down and you don't need to tie it down, then you don't have to. But I'm just gonna take my scarf that I bought from Walmart and I'm gonna tie my hair down. Only because I love that smooth look. I'm just gonna leave my little curlies out. And I'm just going to tuck it underneath. Make sure that my flaps are nice and straight. Only because I want my edges to be a little laid. So that's basically it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Now that my hair is all tucked away, it's just you can see how much my hair just brings volume to the camera, because now it just looks shorter when I've been standing here like this the whole time. So let's just tippy toe a little bit. So that's basically it. That's the simple hairstyle that I create for work. You can always touch it up in the middle of the week. Like me, most likely I'm just going to rinse it out, co-wash on Wednesday, and repeat the hairstyle. This hairstyle will definitely last you for a week. I love it because you get to protect your ends. It's nice and tucked away. You didn't use any heat for your hair, and it's just a nice, cute, chic hairstyle to have for work or school or wherever you're going. If you guys have any questions about this hairstyle, please leave them below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.